and welcome back. A strange sight here in South Central today. Cloud cover, something we haven't seen much of this month. The clouds were thin, they were low, and they're not sticking around, but maybe gave a little break from the sunshine. Did we need that? I don't think so. A beautiful sunset for us out there tonight, and temperatures still very consistent. Actually, this week is going to be about the most normal week we have seen here in a long time. High temperature 22, still 5 below normal right now, and we start out at 12, a few degrees below a normal low temperature for this time of year, but we're going to get closer to those levels later this week. That huge ridge of high pressure that I've been talking about for 2 weeks, it's still in place, and it's still pretty strong. You can see jet stream shooting all the way up into the Arctic. That is what is keeping us storm free for South Central, Southeast, into the interior, even now all the way up to the slope for the time being. But that jet stream is still shooting in across the Aleutians, the Bering Sea, through the Bering Strait region, and that's where we're continuing to see active weather conditions. And right now we do have an area of low pressure pushing in here from the west. And that is really forcing those winds to increase nearly 70 miles per hour in Cold Bay, seeing those wind gusts increasing. This just popped up. I'm going to have to verify if that's true. Earlier, we were seeing wind gusts less than 70 miles per hour there, but you can see strong through Unalakleet, even into Bethel and King Salmon, seeing those strong winds today. We are still seeing clear conditions in Bethel and for everyone east, mostly clear through the interior into South Central, Southeast, all the way up to the slope. But again, rain in Cold Bay, and we do still have some moisture that's going to move north into the Seward Peninsula tomorrow. Little light snow there tonight, and we'll see that increasing in the second half of the day here Tuesday. Also seeing a high wind warning in effect for the Yukon Delta region. We're going to see winds increasing there tonight into tomorrow as well. And then also a newly issued winter storm watch for the slope near Prudhoe Bay. We're going to see chances for blizzard conditions, not until Wednesday into Thursday, but that could create some difficult travel here later in the week, again, as that storm system continues to push to the north. Still seeing that heavier rain through the Alaska Peninsula. Some of that's going to reach Kodiak tomorrow, and eventually we'll see chances for some of that moisture pushing into South Central. Initially just the coastal areas, but once we get into the end of the week, we will start to see some of that showing up here in Seward and Whittier, and a chance we could even see a snowflake or two once we get into Friday and Saturday, and then heading into early next week. In Southeast tomorrow, though, it is all sunshine. High temperatures back into the 30s, 40 for the high temperature there in Sitka, and across the interior, still well below zero tonight. High temperatures tomorrow back into the lower to mid-teens, mid-20s near Healy. Still quite cold, though, and Fort Yukon staying below zero even through the day. Temperatures still pretty mild on the slopes, staying mostly sunny, and that sunshine's back again for Galena. But as you head further west and south, again, you're going to find that cloud cover. Still seeing those strong winds again in Nome and Gamble tomorrow. We'll see that mixed bag here through the Aleutians and into the Kenai Peninsula. Again, chances for cloud cover and some rain to the south, but it's still sunshine on the Kenai tomorrow across most of Prince William Sound. Single digits in the Copper River Basin into the valley, single digits in teens with mid-20s tomorrow. And looking ahead, again, very consistent conditions for us here in Anchorage, eventually back into those mid-20s, chances for a snowflake or two here at the end of the week. And for those of you in the interior, again, get out there, enjoy that sunshine. Single digits still below zero, again, very consistent through the weekend.